Congratulations, Sean, on playing your 300th game. I've watched you play as an under-8 at Wasps, I've coached against you domestically, and I've coached at Raiders for years. If there's ever going to be a junior Raider player to play 300 games, it'd have to be you. There's two things I really love about coaching you. One is you always give 100% win or lose. And two, you're probably the only junior Raider I could ever look down on. If we can ever get a word in, I'm sure everyone will wish you all the best for your 300th game. Good luck and hope you have a good game. Bye.
You want me to talk for longer than Heath Anderson? Come on, mate, I've got a busy day in here. Shawnee, welcome to Cuban's House of Golf here. Just wanted to send you a congratulations message for 300 games. It's an unbelievable achievement. Probably known you for about 13, 14 years, I'd say, dating back to when Damien first came on board and doing those 6 a.m. individuals with guys like Tarek and Tim James and Luke Solomon and Lindsay. I think those 6 a.m. trainings is something that we still all remember. It taught us really good work ethic, and can still remember big boying you back in the day. You were only probably about 12 or 13 years old, but hey, I didn't get to big boy too many people, so that was a fond memory. If I go back to my favourite on-court Sean Carroll moment, it'd probably date back to 2006 against Bendigo. I actually didn't see the game. I just moved over to the US to go to college there. But I remember watching the game about a week later on DVD. Someone sent it across to me, and you picked Ben Harvey's pocket at about half court and went down for the layup to put the game pretty much away from there. That was a great memory. I remember fist pumping, drinking a Corona, watching it on my laptop at LMU. Ben, if you're watching this, apologies I have to bring that story up, but I'll buy you a beer later this year. Favourite off-court Shawnee Carroll moment, I'd probably date back to KGB Lounge back in the day. Just cue those tones there, thanks assistant. Little Kevin Little there for you. Yeah, bopping away, thank you assistant. But the day that we took you there after the training, your first time there, the look on your face with the lost schoolboy look that you originally had, but after about 15 vodka pineapple juices, the face that you had on then, well, I don't even know if I can describe it on camera. But some of the other on-court memories that I remember, and obviously being involved in originally the schools program and then in the marketing role, was 2008 when I went on a road trip with you guys down to Tassie, and the Friday night game against Hobart, and it wasn't a good night for the boys. Banovic was lighting it up at the end of the third quarter, and I was in the huddle there listening to Graham, and you sat down on the bench, and Banovic had been torching you, but he'd been torching everyone else as well, and I think he had 21 or 23 at three-quarter time, and Graham sat you down and said, "Sean, Banovic, 30 points!" And you looked up at the scoreboard and you said, "Graham, he's got 21. And he said, "Righto, that's it, mate, sit on the bench." And you didn't play a minute for the rest of the game. So that was quite a funny story there, I remember. And then obviously later on that year, I think CJ and Siegel were both injured in the 2008 semi against Northwest Tassie, and Sam Armstrong had really caught fire in that third quarter, and I remember Graham switched you onto him, and you really did a great lockdown job to get the guys through to that 2008 grand final when CJ and Siegel came back. Ended up winning it in front of a massive home crowd, so that's probably something that most people wouldn't remember, but that fourth quarter D on Sam Armstrong in 08 was phenomenal. 09 was obviously a great year as well. The game in Brisbane where you guys are down 14 points or 15 points in the last quarter, coming back with the 150 Knox fans up there was just a magical night. And then obviously a week later at MSAC beating Frankston as clear underdogs was another highlight. Obviously shared a lot of moments, and I think we've gone through a golden era at Knox that's probably coming to a bit of an end, and I was very fortunate to be part of it. You and the guys and the team certainly made it easy in my role, being so engaging with the fans and the sponsors, so thank you for that, and congratulations again on 300 games. And Jordan, if you could just put Up the Rockets hashtag on the screen right about now, that'd be fantastic. It's probably the least you could do considering you missed Wednesday night's blockbuster, and I'll leave you with this.
Shawnee boy, congratulations on 300 games, mate, especially all at one club. It's pretty impressive. I want to say thank you for keeping me out of trouble, and I probably wouldn't have played as long if it wasn't for you and some of the other boys and mates that we had, and the fun that we actually had at training, games, all that sort of stuff. Lots of good memories with you. Definitely one of the funniest was you spewing up on the way home from Munner's house to training, and then Wayne took you outside and gave you a talking to. That was good times. Thanks, mate. Cheers.